Hi folks, Lolo Loco here, and welcome to the first installment of this year's Inktober! Inktober 2017! I've never done Inktober before. I've always wanted to, but I've never got around to it. So now that I'm finally out of full-time education, I thought I'd give it a shot. Sadly, I've already fallen behind a day because I've been working so much recently, I haven't had time to do any drawing whatsoever, so hopefully I'm going to do about 2 tomorrow to catch up, and then we should be back on track for the rest of the month. Hopefully. I'm using the prompt list from Scribs and Merry. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm absolutely certain that I did. I've only ever seen it written down. I'm sorry for butchering your name. Every prompt on their list, regardless, is something that I could see myself drawing and actually enjoying every single one. And I really liked them more than all of the other prompt lists that I've seen, so, good job, you two. Very well done. A+. Anyone who wants to see the prompt list that they did, I'll pop it in the description. They're really cool beans, please check them out, they're such good beans. So, day 1 is autumn/plants, and I thought I would use my very scarcely used moleskin for this challenge, because Lord knows I don't use it enough. I haven't used this moleskin in over 3 years. No word of a lie, I haven't used the damn thing. I went through a lot more prep for this than I usually do. Usually, I just start drawing and, I see what happens, but this time I actually did some thumbnails and some tests. You can kind of see them on the other side of the page, but with that being said, it's a very hastily done setup for recording my traditional art. I'm using my phone. I'm just using my phone. I thought that recording and uploading them would, help me with committing to the whole 31 days thing. I ended up drawing a revamped character from my old Elements series for this prompt. It's way back in my YouTube channel, like ages ago, going off the plant idea. So this gal could be seen as the earth element, but she hinges more towards nature and stuff, I think, being made of nature and grass. The markings on her body are made of moss, and she has these beautiful antlers that she's always getting things caught in, and this hair that I'm not really sure why I made it like this. I never really gave it a reason, but it just sort of fans out very gracefully, and I think, what I imagine is outside the frame of the drawing, the hair just sort of melds into whatever the environment is around her. She's just a very ethereal being. I thought taking part and actually committing to Inktober this year would be good for me, not just from an artistic and improvement sort of point of view, but also the fact that I've been doing digital art so much recently that I'm not really comfortable using traditional mediums anymore. Like, I'm not really comfortable using a pencil, let alone a pen and ink. It's far too permanent for me, and oh boy, I have such a bad case of shaky hand when it comes to pen. I hope that's something that I can improve on over the month. Let's hope. Pray for me, please. It's clear to me, though, that I need to update some of my equipment. I tried to rub out the pencil sketch with a rubber that was far too old, and it actually damaged the paper a bit, so, I'm glad I didn't use that on the actual piece. Yeah, thanks for nothing, you dingus. In the end, I just used the rubber on the end of my pencil. You know, like a heathen. But I'm very pleased with the result, and for the first day, too. I doubt I'll make all of them, you know, this detailed, but, you know, we'll see how it goes and what I feel up to doing. I've also never done a voiceover before, if you can tell, so please tell me if you're okay with my awkward voice telling you about, like, the piece that I'm doing. Please, Lord. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. I hope you're having a lovely time wherever you are, and stay safe. Ta-da!